The basketball season is here, and this is where a lot of people will be looking for betting strategy on how they can actually win basketball games consistently. Well, if you're actually seeing this video right now, it means you are very lucky, because in this video, I'm going to share with you two powerful websites that can give you basketball predictions with almost 100% certainty. I'm going to teach you what to do and how to use this particular website to make a lot of money on basketball games. All you need to do is to make sure you pay close attention, because I'm going to teach you how to use this website to predict your overs and unders, to predict your straight win and your handicap using this particular website I'll be teaching you in this particular video. Right, so pay close attention to every information I'll be sharing with you right here. So if you're meeting for the first time, my name is G Prediction, and I go around to make betting life very easy. And today, I'm about to make a personal betting life very, very easy. So without wasting your time, let's get started right now. So the first thing you will need to do is to go to a particular website called Forbet.com. So when you get to Forbet.com, the next thing you are going to do is you are going to see this interface like this, where they will be giving you football prediction. But that is none of your business, because you are not actually going to be focusing on football in this video. Right, so what you are going to focus on is basketball. So you click on basketball. So you click on basketball, it's going to take you to this interface where you are going to see all basketball games available for that particular day. So you can see for yourself that these are actually basketball games available for this particular day. And also, if you want to get future prediction, you can also click on this particular area where you can actually select the date and time you want to get your prediction. That is up to you to do. But in this video, we'll be focusing on today, and we'll be using a particular game to make an example in this particular video. So watch closely what I'm going to do right now. So you can see on your Forbet that this particular area here, just watch this particular area, you can see here, these are the percentage. These are the percentage or the confidence level predicted by this particular Forbet. Now, let me show you what you are going to look out for. Right, so you can see here, this area, you can see that Forbet is saying that the away team, which is 2, is going to win. When they say 1, it means the home team. When they say 2, it means the away team. Right, so according to Forbet, they are saying that the away team is going to win, which is 2, at 56% confidence level. Right, so now let me show you another one again so you can understand what I'm trying to do. Now, when you get to a particular area, you can see they predicted 1 here, which means that the home team is going to win. And look at the percentage they are giving to the home team at 67%. Right, so this percentage here, right, so pay close attention, because I'm going to be needing every information here. So this percentage here is the home, and this percentage here is the away. Right, so when this percentage here is the home, and this percentage here is the away. So keep that in your mind. Right, now let's proceed. So according to Forbet, you can see that they are saying that the home team is going to win at 67% confidence. Now, what you are going to do when you get to this particular area or get to Forbet, you are going to look for basketball games where they are predicting a particular winner to win at 60% and above. Listen to me again. What you are going to do is you are going to look for a basketball game where they are predicting a particular winner, either the home or the away, to have 60% confidence level and above. You can be 70, 80, 90. Just find 60% and above. Right, so I'll advise you to go for 65% and above, because 60% is a little bit within 50, but just go with 65% and above. But remember, the rule is you are actually going to be looking for a basketball games where the winner should be having 60% and above. Now let's proceed. Now, you can see here, this particular game here, this one here, you can see that Forbet is saying that the away team is going to win at 56% and above. So this game is not qualified. Now, you are going to look for the next game. This is the next game. And you can see here that Forbet is saying that, yes, the home team is going to win at 67%, which means that for the home team to win, it's going to be like 67% and above. So this particular game is actually qualified. And we can use this particular game to actually use for analysis. Right, so let's proceed now. Once you have gotten who is going to win, the next thing you are going to do is you are going to check this particular area where you can see the goal or the score line. So you can see that Forbet is saying that, yes, the home team is going to win at 67%, right, and the score line is going to be 102 for the home, and for the away is going to be 89. Right, so you can go to your calculator right now. I'll tell you the reason why you have to go to a calculator. Right, so we can go to a calculator right now and calculate this figure. Right, 102 plus 89. I will tell you the reason. Let's go. Now, this is our calculator. So we put it 102 plus 89. Now, the reason why we are actually calculating the scoreline predicted by Forbet is because we are going to be checking another powerful website again to make a comparison. And if that particular website agrees with the prediction, we can either go for a straight win or over or under. But when we actually get the scoreline, then we can decide if this game is going to play an over or it is going to play an under. So watch closely because this is actually a very sweet and easy prediction to make, right? Remember, the home team is going to win at 67%, right? So you can see here the home team is going to win at 60%. Right, so you can see for yourself that the home team is going to win at 67%, right? That is what Forbes say. And now the scoreline is actually 102 plus 89, right? So when you plus 102 plus 89, you get 191, so which means over 191 according to Forbes. Now keep that number on our head. Let's go to the next website. So the next website on our list is going to be score24.live, right? So this is going to be the next website, right? This website also predicts football, basketball, handball, whatever sports bets you want to predict. This particular website does the same, right? So we click on it. Remember, we are going to be focusing on basketball, not handball or football, right? So we click on it. So I'm going to drop the link to each of these particular websites so you don't actually go for the wrong website. So when you click on links, it's actually going to be giving you this particular interface like this, right? For the first time, it's going to give you this particular interface like this, and you can see for yourself that you can see that they have 1,817 football matches and they have 86 basketball games and 176 tennis games. But I'm going to pick my basketball games. So I'm going to click on here to get my basketball games, or I'm going to click on other area where I can see basketball. So I'm clicking on here to get my basketball games. So wait. So when you click on basketball, you are going to get this particular interface like this, and you can scroll down to select the league you are actually looking for the game. So these are actually from Algeria, Australia, China, Costa Rica, just like that, Czech Republic, and just like that, right? So we are going to actually pick the right league, and you can see that the game we actually use as a reference on Forbet was actually from Australia NBL, right? So this is actually the game Australia NBL. So you click on Australia NBL and select the game, right? So this is the game here, this is the game here, right? So this is the game here, remember. So you're going to click on it. I will take you back to Forbet so you can see that actually I did not make any mistake, right? So I will take you back to my Forbet and we can actually check for ourselves. So let's go. So this is the game here, you can see for yourself, and remember it is from Australia NBL. This is the home team, Southeast. This is the home team and this is the away team. So we can go back to our other website, which is actually score24.live. We can go back there to continue our analysis, right? So let's go. Now this is it. Remember that Forbet actually says that the home team is going to win, right? So let's see if the home team is going to win or not. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to scroll down to a particular area where they will give the prediction. So you can see for yourself. We have here the overview, right? We have the prediction, we have trend, just like that. You can also check other area if you want to check. We have trends and we have chart. We have everything here on this particular area. So what you are going to be focusing on is actually the prediction. So we click on this particular area where we can see prediction, right? So you click on this particular area. Note, I'm not affiliated with any of this particular website. I just actually see a short betting opportunity in this particular website, and that is why I'm actually sharing it with you, right? So remember that. So let's proceed now. So when you click on predictions, it's actually going to give you all the predictions. The predictions available for this particular game. So you scroll down to this particular area. So when you scroll down to the particular area, you're going to see the percentage level, right? So you're going to see the percentage level. You can see for yourself that the home team here is having 60%, while the away team is having 40%, which is actually meaning or says that the home team is actually a clear winner in this particular game. And when you click on the particular area where you can see the home or away, you can click on it and you can see that the home team also have higher chances of winning, which is actually 73, and the away team is having 27. So this is a clear option that the home team is actually going to win in this particular game, right? So this website does not only give you a straight win prediction, they also give you first half and everything. But what you're going to be looking at is just two predictions: the straight win and the over and under, right? So where do we get the over and under? You have to scroll down to the particular area and scroll down. You can see here, and you are going to see prediction for, just watch, this is actually prediction for first quarter, and you can read and see that the home team average is 25.8, while the away team is 23.25, right? So you can see for yourself that the home team is the home team has higher advantage of winning that particular area on the first quarter, but that is not our business. We just have to scroll down to what is our business, which is prediction for over or under. So this is actually the area where we are actually going to be looking for. So prediction on over and under. So you just have to scroll down here and you can see for yourself. Now, when you read this particular area here, spot what I'm about to show you, this particular area where you can see the average total in the tournament over or 186.17, and here 187.6. So what is this area trying to say is that the particular game, the particular home team and the away team, their average total in the tournament when they play is actually 186 and 187. So just leave it like this, right? So now remember, we actually calculated a particular over when we try to actually calculate the score on Forbet, right? So let's go back to our calculator. Let's see for ourselves, right? So we just have to use our calculator, and you can see that according to Forbet is saying that the particular game is going to have 191. And now on this particular area on score 24, they are giving us two numbers, which is 186 and 187, right? So 186, right? So we just say 186 and 187, right? So these are the overs predicted by Forbet. This is for Forbet and this is for the second website. Now we already have three numbers on our head, so we can either decide to play them an over or an under. If we actually want to use this particular website, you can decide to predict them over or under, right? So you can see for yourself right now that these are actually the scoreline predicted by both websites. What you are going to do next is to calculate the average. Watch this. It's actually very, very funny and actually very, very easy. So you say 564. This is the combination of both Forbet and the other website, right? So what you are going to do is to calculate the average. So 564 divided by 3. You are going to have 188. So you are going to go to your bookmakers, right? You are going to go to your bookmakers, and you are actually going to be looking for that particular game. That game we actually made analysis of. You are going to be looking for the game, and you are going to look if your bookmakers is actually giving you this particular scoreline over 188 or over 180, over 170, and you can actually pick them to play over 170. So let me take you back to my bookmaker so you can see what I'm actually doing right here. Let's go. Now, this is the game, right? This is the game. And when you go to your bookmakers, you can see that already the home team is actually winning already, and they won first quarter according to that particular predictions we are actually trying to do, and they are winning currently. But that is not of your business, right? So what you are going to do is you are going to look at the available overs available for your bookmakers, right? You can see Sportybet is telling me that particular game can actually have 176, 178, 170, 180, just like that. So I'm going to look for 180, right? So if you can check the calculator right here, we actually divided the three score we actually got from both websites, and we have an average of 188. So I'm going to be looking for 188 or 180 or 170, but I want to make sure that my picks on my Sportybet does not actually exceed this particular number here. This is actually very, very simple. Now, if you have an under, you can actually do the same for an under and make sure that your picks does not actually goes above or below that particular average you have, right? So this is it. So I always prefer betting on over, right? So what I did was, let me show you. Let me go back to my bet history so you can see what I did. So what I did was I actually picked this particular game to give me over 179.5, which is just over 180, right? So I actually staked 5,000 naira. So you are going to see the result at the end of this video. So all you have to do is to make sure you pay close attention. And if you are not subscribed right now, make sure you do so right now, and also wait for the result. And I'm going to tell you one last thing to follow. It's actually that simple, right? So we wait for the result. Let's go. Now, you can see for yourself that the home team did not only just win, but they actually played by over 1 180, right? So let's calculate how many in total they played, right? So you can see for yourself that the home team actually played 114 plus 77. So let's go to our calculator and do little mathematics. 114 plus 77. You can see that according to Forbet, they actually played the 119. And when you do your average calculation, you can see that we actually have 188, which is actually the correct one. So you can see if you had picked this particular game to play over 180, 88 or over 180, you could have won this particular game. So it's actually very, very simple. Now, I've actually won little money from sport betting, so you can actually try this strategy and also tell me if it works for you. But don't forget to actually pick little games when you are actually using this particular strategy. Pick at least 3 to 4 games per ticket. The more you actually accumulate more games on your ticket, the riskier that particular ticket becomes. So if you add more games on your ticket, that particular game become more risky. And if you add fewer games on your ticket, that particular game become less risky, right? So let me take you to my Sportybet account so you can see for yourself. So you can see for yourself, we actually won this particular game easy with no stress. So make sure you follow all the instructions in this video and you are actually going to get better result than this, right? So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn notification bell button. So anytime I drop a video like this, you will always be the first to be notified. And always try your best to bet responsibly, and I will see you in the next video. Say what betting strategy you are having difficulties in it in the comment section, and I'll definitely help you with that. So any betting strategy you want me to predict, just hit in the comment section and I'll help you with that. Don't forget to do me just one favor, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends, and make sure you comment thank you G prediction for this particular strategy, and I will see you in the next video. One more thing, so make sure you actually follow every rules in this video, and if you do not understand this video, watch again till you get all the information you are looking for. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.